brother. Today is your very first day at the job. Ne? You have to do your every work very carefully. Yeah? I know you can.
Thank you, sister. As a journalist, you must be careful, and also if you face difficulties, you should contact me.
Oh, okay. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Sure. Good afternoon. I'm Sadisha Tivakaran from Live TV, and today I'm here standing to reveal the truth about former Minister Dirukshi Jaffna. And as a Sri Lankan person, we know in the Sri Lankan Constitution, Section 14 tells about right to information. For using that information, I would like to ask about the property of Dirukshi Jaffna's former minister. And according to my data today, I have the proof to tell, and I would like to ask from the minister, where is the property you get, especially two companies from Colombo and the properties from Kurunagala and God. Where are our public funds and how did you get those properties? So if you're a reasonable man, madam, I would like to invite you an interview with me. So again, with a new proofs and witnesses, I will come to your face. Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. Wait here. Look at this. What is this nonsense? Bloody media. Who is that girl? Who is that bloody girl? Call to DIG. Oh, Dilukshi madam. Hello, madam.
Ma'am. Hello DIG. I want to make a complaint about some girl. Someone is spread rumors about me.
Oh.
So I won't arrest her. Please hurry up. This is my order, okay?
I will consider, madam.
Hello, mommy. Yeah, mommy, I'm on my way. 5 minutes. Mommy, I'll call you. I need to take you. But why, madam?
I'm a police officer. I have a right to arrest you and take you.
But, madam, I'm a media journalist. But how? Wait, I need to call my brother. Hello? Madam! But how?
What is this? Huh? Give me the phone.
Madam,
I'm going to arrest you. You are having this?
I don't know about this, madam. Then promise I don't know. Anyone? Release me? Madam? Tell me. What's the crime I did? Tell me. Anyone? Anyone? Shut up!
You dirty media.
Madam, but without reason, why did you arrest me?
Shut up. Who gave the right to speak? Dirty woman.
Freedom of speech and freedom of the media are basic rights guaranteed by the Constitution. Along with that, protection from arbitrary arrest is also essential. But when powerful people misuse their authority, these freedoms are ignored or taken away. Journalists get arrested without reason, and people are silenced unfairly. We must protect these rights to keep our society fair and free.
Good morning, student. Om Namah Shivaya. I am Paramasivam from Jaffna. Today I want to talk about the Hinduism religion. Hinduism religion is the one of the best religion in the world. Also, it is oldest religion in the world. Most of the people follow Hinduism strictly. I am also follow Hinduism in strictly. Hinduism divide 4 types. The first one is Saivam, the second one is Ganapatyam, the third one is Sagdam, the fourth one is Saivam. And it also protects people.
Mr. Paramasivam, what are you doing?
No madam, just I am doing my lesson.
Are you trying to promote your religion?
No madam, no.
But it seems like you are trying to promote your religion.
No madam, no.
Don't do this again. I will take action.
Even today, in some places, freedom of religion is not respected. When a teacher talks about their own religion, instead of being accepted, they face discrimination from the principal. This is unfair and against the basic rights everyone should have. Schools should be safe spaces where everyone can express their beliefs without fear. Denying freedom of religion creates divisions and harms the learning environment. We must stop this discrimination and protect the rights to freedom of religion for all.
Some legal advice Tell me, what is the issue? Yes, madam. I am Kaji. My friend Sadisha. She is a journalist, madam. She was arrested by the police. Madam, I went to the police office, madam, for this issue. But all are single is I am a Tamil. So I can't communicate with not only my friend but also her brother spoke Hinduism religion in her school. At the time, he was discriminated by the principal. So, what can we do, madam? Okay, I understand. We can file the petition of against the fundamental rights violation. So, now I understand about this case problems also. Your friend, fundamental rights are freedom from speech, freedom from arbitrary arrest, freedom from torture, they are also violated. And also, her brother's fundamental rights are also violated. There are freedom from religion, freedom from speech, also violated. So, we can file the petition against the fundamental rights violation. Okay, I understand? Okay, I understand. Thank you.
We can identify fundamental rights properly with remedies in 1978 Constitution. Under 1978's Constitution, Article 10 to 17 of the Chapter 4 and Article 126 also explain about the remedies. In this video, we indicated violation of some fundamental rights such as freedom of speech, freedom of media, freedom of arbitrary arrest, freedom of religion. When we try to protect these fundamental rights, we face many challenges. Let's see.
Many people in Sri Lanka, they don't know their basic rights. For example, they don't know that Article 12 gives equal rights to everyone, or that Article 11 protects from torture or crucial treatment. Because of this, if their rights are taken away, they don't know what to do or who to ask for help. We did a survey using a Google form. Most people could not name even a few rights. This shows that lack of awareness is a big problem. Another challenge is political influence. Some people in power try to stop others from speaking out. For example, if someone talks against the government, they know may get into trouble.
Discrimination. The Article 12 says right to equity, ethics, religion and gender-based discrimination. Especially Article 12, women and children, disabled persons, protect it. For example, the girl is treated unfairly by police because the girl is Tamil. This reflects the sad reality in some parts of society.
We have already heard about the challenges of protection of fundamental rights, so can we suggest some recommendations? Let's go to see.
If we have a problem, we need to find solution for this. So, based on our Google Form feedbacks, most of the people don't know about the law. This is one of the main problems. So, we should give awareness to the people. If we give the awareness about this, people will aware and we can solve the problems. And also, the Article 126 speak about the filing the case details, but the duration of the case is not enough. So we want to increase the duration of the case. That time only we can get a solution very properly. Based on Article 12, it speaks the equality. But in society, we look about the equality. Most of the people are they misusing the power and they misusing the law. So law should be very strong and it apply all the people equally. Then only we can get a proper justice.
In Sri Lanka, many people use social media compared to promoting unnecessary advertisement, including the fundamental-based advertisement. The people know about these fundamental rights.
Next suggestion is the Legal Aid Commission should be functioning in everywhere. Legal Aid Commission give the lots of legal advice to the public, but it only works at the city side. But it should be functioning also village area. It will give the solution for that problem.
As a next reform, we suggest that fundamental rights should be implemented as a compulsory subject in school syllabus, like the early grades in grade 6, as a subjects like history and science. This will help the students to understand their fundamental rights from the early young.
Can enforce the fundamental rights against the state by applying to the Supreme Court for relief. Unfortunately, there's a time bar, which is 30 days. And which I really don't think is enough. You cannot give someone just a 30-day period from the time when their right was violated to when they should be going to the Supreme Court to seek relief.
Of course, in practice, though, the Supreme Court has the discretion to deviate from this time bar.
They may have in practice, but that is rarely done. There's this 30-day time bar is usually
seriously.
very strictly enforced, at least from my experience. And it's quite a challenge. There are a number of cases which our lawyers have assisted on, where this 30-day time bar goes by very quickly. And what they can do in a way to stop this time from moving is if they file a complaint to the Human Rights Commission, which will result in the time stopping, sort of freezing for them while the Human Rights Commission investigates. And a complaint to the Human Rights Commission doesn't need as much detail as a complaint, of course, to the Supreme Court. And it also doesn't require legal assistance necessary or a lawyer to represent you. But I think we definitely need to expand this time bar. It should at least be 6 years, I feel, not 30 days. Because in the UK, for example, you have the statute of limitations, which gives you a period of 6 years from when a certain violation has happened to you in order to seek some kind of redress. So I don't see if the United Kingdom can do that, or we have to restrict our citizens only to 30 days. Another thing I think which our constitution needs to address and which is silent is what do we do when a citizen's fundamental rights has been violated by another citizen? You know, if your employer has discriminated you because of your race or your religion or your gender, you should have some kind of recourse. Now, our constitution is silent on it. It only talks about violations by the state. But there is obiter in a judgment, I can't exactly recall which judgment, where the court does mention that if there was a violation of your fundamental right by a private citizen, you can go to the district court. Now, in the 40 years we've had this provision, no one has ever gone to a district court for their violation of a fundamental right by a private citizen. But I think it's probably something which we need to explore and test, or maybe there needs to be some clarity brought in through the Constitution. Another amendment which I think would be quite useful is even if there's a fundamental rights violation by the state, the Supreme Court should not be the first place you go to. Because what has happened with being only able to go to the Supreme Court is that you reduce the possibility of appellate review of judgments. And it is through appellate review that actually the law develops.
The judgment is refined.
The judgment is refined, and there's richness to the judgment and the legal theories which come out of that.
We must know our rights so we can take actions when something is going wrong. Freedom of information,
Freedom of equality.
freedom of thought, freedom of religion, freedom of torture.
Freedom of arbitrary arrest.
Freedom of speech.
Let's stand for the rights.